Hi, I'm Bill Garcia from Tableforce, formerly Garcia and Associates, where we teach negotiation training that extends beyond win-win. In this segment, I'm going to talk to you about your experience. You see, in our workshops, we say experience counts. Unfortunately, it doesn't always count for the better. We'll take a group of buyers and sellers, a group of participants, and split them in half and say, you're going to be a seller and you're going to be a buyer, and we would like you to write a list of terms and conditions that you feel will help you close deals. What are the terms and conditions that you feel will help you close the deal, whether you're a seller or a buyer? Now, my choice of words is very specific. I use that word feel intentionally because here's what happens. The seller's experience says, well, I need to make a list of things to give away, and the buyer's experience is, I need to make a list of things to take. Because after all, sellers are givers and buyers are takers, right? And that's where experience gets in the way. Everybody writes the same list. We'll see delivery, training, setup, lead time. And I'll say, well, if you all have the same list, how is it going to work? And the sellers will say, well, I'm going to give away a faster delivery. I'm going to give away some training. I'm going to give away some setup cost. I'm going to give away some lead time. And the buyer will say, I'm going to take a faster delivery. I need to take some training dollars. I need to take some setup money. I need to take on the lead time. They both use their experience, but not always for the better. You see, a sophisticated negotiator gives and takes. They understand that if I'm going to give something, I need to get something in return. And I'll tell sellers, what about taking something? Maybe you can take a reference. Maybe you can take a referral. Maybe you can take a press release. Maybe you can take a long-term contract. Maybe you can take better payment schedules. Maybe you can take a down payment, and so on and so forth. And then I'll say to the group of buyers, maybe you can give something. The same thing. You can give the referral. You can give the reference. You can give a press release. Maybe you can give some down payment money. Maybe you can give better payment terms. Maybe you can give a longer contract. Good negotiators give and take. Let me give you an example. Recently I was in Brazil and I walked into a store and I said to the store owner, I'd like to buy one of these. And he took out a calculator. It was a tourist trap. And he made that calculator smoke, which is kind of funny if you think about it. Because he sold 10 of these today. He knows exactly what that costs. There's no need to use the calculator, but he wants to be serious. And then he shows me a price. And I said, come on, you need to do better than that. I'm not going to pay that price. And we started this game, which I knew we were going to play. But instead of saying, take it or leave it, this man, a good negotiator, someone who's been in business for a long time, said, well, maybe I can get something if I give something. So he put a second item on the table and said, if you buy both of these, I'll give you a better price. You see, he gave something away, the better price, but he got something in return, a bigger package. So trust your experience, but also learn to give and get. We like to use the words yield and shield. As sellers, don't just give. And as buyers, don't just take. Make that pie bigger, and maybe both sides can do better. Thank you.